Alright, I'm early. You know why? Because I called out of work today. Because I wasn't feeling too hot. But, now, I got to make some progress in Expedition 33. So I can go on about my day. Because I got a wedding to attend to. So I'm not going to be out this weekend. Or be able to stream this weekend. So, that's what we're going to do. I got to make sure I close all my doors really fast up. So what I was doing was I was power leveling at first, right? And doing all that stuff. Oh, I'm getting my hair done, by the way. So I was power leveling all that stuff. And then I came to like a big old halt. Because I did not progress far enough in the story for me to be able to do these things without you guys here. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. I just want to play this game. And unfortunately, I started playing this game on stream, and it's a very good game. So I gotta play it. It's hard to get out of here. It's hard to do stuff off stream if the game is on stream. When a lot of the when my off-screen time is so limited, I can only do so much. I don't. I guess this is all like the downside of being like playing. Get out of here! It's hot in here, Conan. You're gonna get too hot. Get out. Okay. And now we go. Okay. That was it. That's fine. That's fantastic. That was fast. office is a mess. Oh, I didn't switch my sound either. Where's sound? And we want that. There we go. Look at that. I got 40 hours of playtime, but I've only played the game on stream for like 10. So, there was that. I was power leveling over here a little bit, and then I wanted to like upgrade my weapons and stuff like that. And I was trying to look up, see where I could do like more weapon stuff after I got collected like every single Pictos that I could find. And it was basically telling me that they're all at the beginning of Act 2. And since I'm at the beginning of Act 2 and haven't really touched any part of Act 2, I can't really do anything. So I kind of like throttled myself, you know what I mean? Hard stopped. So. There is that. Okay. Last we left off, Gustav died, and then we were not on this island, but the island right up there.
Let us get quit.
So we were here, and then our next move was to just keep doing. So I explored a lot, right? I went through the entire bottom half looking for a whole bunch of Pictos. So we did that successfully. Which means Forgotten Battlefield. There are some here that I am going to need to get, that I gotta remember to get. I also am not sure how long I'm going to stream.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
Did they take his body?
Look for a suitable place along the way.
Or are they talking about his arm?
We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. Tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
This game also makes me wonder who else is alive from like Acquisition Zero, or is it just him and...
Let me show you something.
Is he in a solo fight? Gradient counter. Oh, that's new. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Please fly.
Press. Oh, that's a new counter. That's a new counter. That's a new thing. Okay. So I gotta
Any
add
other
that.
tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Okay, so that's a new thing that we might have to play around with. So a counter attack and then a gradient counter, okay. Or a parry and a gradient counter. Can gradient, oh, jeez. That's a lot. Alright. Now, I remember this is the main gate. So a lot of my things that I'm going to want are going to be around here. Jeez.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
All the expeditions came to die. They just got destroyed here. A single. Is that just? That's the wrong person to do this. So I thought it would go in order of.
Storm is coming.
Oh, I got an item. Rasmussen or Ramison, and then the longer shell. I can't remember, but I think there's supposed to be the combo attack thing here. But it doesn't really matter as long as I like progress through the story. I can come back and look for the what I'm looking for later. Oh wait, hold on, let's not do that. Let's
Hello, cut through the place.
My turn.
okay. So I gotta hold on. This is verse, so I gotta remove from proof, and then we'll do add Mael, add Loon.
Useful.
There's still fire over here.
Good stuff.
Energizing start 4. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. That's awkward.
My turn.
Was there even anything I needed over here? Nope, but it's also there's a big creature.
Nice.
I didn't think there was an energy start 4. I thought there was only 1 through 3. Which is, I guess, good to know in the long run. There was something I saw that was... basically stated, like, following the lamps or whatever should help you figure out where the main story is. And hold on, let me at least cheat a little bit because I want to make sure that I'm not missing something, the big thing that I want. Boop. And it's expedition. But I mean, even if I did, it doesn't really matter because I could just come by peak toast. Let's see. I think that's like I got all that. Solidifying, accelerating heal. I got that. Longer shell. Was that the one I just got? And then I got longer shell, I'm pretty sure, and then I just got energizing start. Sweet kill, energizing death. Combo attack is the next one I want, which is automatically get when I defeat the boss. So there's no way to miss the one that I'm actually looking for. So we're good. So we'll keep moving forward. I really want to know what the Necron was, the Nevron, or whatever it is, that just slaughtered all these, oh. They just kill all of these guys. Oh, there's something over there. The battlefield.
Great.
You may leave. I'm definitely interested speaking with you. How do I switch characters again? Oh. You're awake, surprisingly. How do you just... Okay. So most
Looks
of
like
the...
we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
But like, what if... Ah, so there is a, one of these guys, that's what I was trying to say.
Useful.
Chroma elixir. That is the potion thing.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
I think I'm gonna only stream for like the next hour and a half, just so I can enough for me to get to a spot where I can power level, but then enough also to get to where I could just stream again.
Oula, faut sauve Nap.
I'm gonna grab that just because I don't need any of those. But I will buy this recoat, and then I will fight the merchant.
My turn.
I need...
Time to end this. Break. Ready to strike.
Oh, I broke him instantly.
Here we go.
Holy what?
Okay, what is this? Outfit for Rael. Obscure, whatever. We'll collect it as well, because maybe there's going to be a thing where we need to come get him. I don't need any of that stuff. We're over leveled here. You know what I mean? We're stronger than every single thing that we could possibly be. Oh. Dang, I tried to walk backwards so I could heal up because I didn't realize it was a boss coming up. Or a cutscene. But it was too late.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
When one falls, we continue. And it's just like, they're all sent into a death mission, basically. It's either die and whatever, keep going and die, or die and stop. But like, you have to keep going. Oh, is that the Necron? That's the one you trust slaughtered them all. But we're over leveled here too, so it's kind of like... I was just covered in blood.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
New power.
Ready?
so she's going first. Cause I let's see here. Try to see if there's a weak spot. There was nothing. On rank S break. Okay, so we need to.
Push out my help.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I got it down. So I'll be able to take care of that next time. Low assault increased damage, but I think I'll be give to S.
Here we go.
Oh, he's just owing down. And then we'll thermal assault psychic.
Please survive.
I was only one attack. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be way worse too. And then maybe. Okay, got an add-on. That's what I mean. Done for it. Oh. So he's like that. Oh my gosh. Well, I ate all of those, but I was trying to like move with her. She was not complying. She needs to heal herself. That was embarrassing. Oh, that was... She wasn't even in the fight. Combo attack, Duoloso. Who's the Duoloso for? Is that for?
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
Duoloso is for him. That's if I get some defensive bonuses. All right, so we want that for sure, right? And so we're gonna put that on this guy. We're gonna get rid of first offense, and then we'll put in combo attack, because that goes nicely on him. And it's only 10. this is, I think I could get everyone two. She could get one more, and then she'll have room for that. And then he's obviously gonna need a little more, but I just keep it there for now. And she's gonna need about 10 more, or well, 7 more, which I think I have the points in the space, so they can have that. There's probably some exploring I need to do down there that I did not do. Just in case, though, because we don't want to come back here, like, again. Totally forgot to grab something and just left immediately. But it doesn't look like there is anything. So there is that. I guess that's good news. That was who was that? I thought I saw something. All right, 4 fights is all we need. This is the bridge. This is. Alright. This is where I was heading into. The other place was where I was. Okay, and these are the trees that I wanted to bury him around. So maybe down here. Okay, no. So I ran a. So this was a short. Oh.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
So this is where he buried. This is where he buried everybody from his expedition, I would imagine. I didn't know they were hauling Gustav's body around, though. I didn't remember when they got it.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Lenoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You
can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
Oh, they all had a lot of words to
Save
say.
them.
Say hi to Soph for me. Yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
I feel like they did that death so good. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things where you play him with the whole time, right? Because he's the main character. So you think during Act 1, and then just for them to like do him like that in Act 1, it's, I don't know, at the end of Act 1. So you just have like 10 hours plus with the guy, and then it's just like, time to say goodbye. So you kind of build that like, oh man, I feel this, you know, but. Where's she buried? I'm right under the tree. I don't see it. Was this it? Oh, that is it. Yeah, that is definitely it. I feel like it's a very good spot. You can't see any of the paintress's things. Find your way through the forgotten battlefield.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
So normally there's a larger group that goes with them, but the 58, I guess, had one of the largest groups that went there. And what's his name? Remove whatever, just destroyed them all.
How come
Monoko's
the lost gem?
yeah.
I'm trying to see if we can spend
You're
some time
wrong.
with them.
Yes.
Gustav,
Why?
because he liked the idea of friendships that could last we don't get to enjoy.
Yes.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. That trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is it Lune or Lune? I don't know. Intrigued also is versa. So increase this relationship.
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just...
Oh, my husband.
Okay. I wonder who her husband was too.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Alright, proceeding. Something epic, full of danger, something unusual, strange, wonders. I like
Something epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
spends the next few moments arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease, who remains evasive. Versa when CL's relationship grew a little bit. Okay, so now it's relationship all level 1, which is, I heard, good. You know what I mean? I think there's like 4 levels total.
How far up?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
Okay,
How come
Minoko...
a lost...
Yeah.
there's no relationship with her builder yet, but I wonder if there's one.
Yeah.
You were thinking of
Not just her, but...
what the hell?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll spend time with our best friend here.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Okay, so Miles, someone important.
You also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very...
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
I wonder why though. Like, what's the importance between
You're just a
CL
big ball of
and
nonsense
Mael?
sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
I don't know what leveling up SKA does. Alright, now we want to upgrade the weapons. We don't have anything to upgrade the weapons with. But that is okay. But that is okay. What is that? It's like day and night. That's 800, and these are like 200s. They're not even in the same bracket. Expeditioner stuff. Oh, geez. What I need? I think Mael needs 7, and she needs... We'll get her to 65. And we'll give the next 8 to Mael.
Hey,
Hey. It's fine.
I just. It's.
The pain. I've tried, but
I don't need to know any of this stuff, so I'm skipping. I'm sorry.
when I'm done, I used.
Only.
I can especially. Yeah,
I'd like.
you haven't if it.
This is the side stuff.
I don't want to know a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't.
Alright, so they bonded. There's more people to check up on.
What are you working on?
Oh, and this is different. This is
Contingency
not like
plans.
a click one. This is just a...
If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then
It makes you think that like everybody who comes over here for the paintress, like basically is immortal
and I
until
knew
they die.
weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
It's easier to be alone so you don't get sad.
I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
All right. I think I just want to get to the spot that I need to get at to where I can leave.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Why are they, oh, okay. I thought they were blurring it out.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, and that's the relationship with Mael. That's good. That's good. Everyone's relationship has increased at least by 1.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA?
Okay, and so the spot, I think, was like around here something.
Oh, should be quick.
I want to see something.
Ready to strike.
All right. That's armor. That's armor. Okay.
Blade, cut through the flame.
A big hit.
Break.
No damage, only 18k XP. That's not anything to write home about.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Those are trains. Those are trains.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
A train. Gustav. Would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it! They're real too!
As a Grandis. The Expedition 0, this was the first crew to leave, so he already grew up as an adult by the time the first Gomage happened.
If Minoko's not here, that means... slow as ever. Mon Dieu.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
Speak our language.
We had a lot of time to kill, so I'd taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Bow, wow, wow, wow. We're over level.
Not impressed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, yes, it didn't hurt that bad.
Cut him down.
Okay. On S can break. This is fight this.
I'm ready.
All right.
It's flowing.
That's a big game.
Let's cover path.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact. Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Probably because he could solo it.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient engage. Once the gradient is full, you gain 1 charge, and that with that you can use a gradient attack with any character. Okay, that makes sense so far. Hi, Fits.
You can't escape.
I did nothing. That's no damage. Oh, and the gradient attack does not count as an actual attack, so that I can follow up with a... Yeah, that gradient attack did nothing.
Just try it.
That was way too fast. I overleveled way too much.
You You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
Why is he asking if he recognizes her?
Shot.
Recognizes her. Like,
Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
is she the Paintress?
Yeah, that's true.
Reincarnated?
That's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto har dormir. C'est bara 2 år till det blir. Vad säger mer? Mercanto det mund.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Hola, what's good, Stanley? Are you not in school no more? School out?
Grande suka meni. När det strax tog då. Så det parlar till mig. När vi nästa det strada. Så då då där. Och det såg ut att en norsk.
Last day was yesterday? Oh, last day of school was yesterday? That's crazy. Congratulations on finally being out. Move the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades a specific skill. The almighty mask upgrades all skill. The skills are stronger or gain effects. Starts gaining skills. So Chalier combo and selecting punches. The bestial wheel on heavy mask therefore select is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use select punches to move 4 masks first further. Okay, so it's per hit.
Love a dance. Sweet taste of battle.
Okay, Monaco's Nevron skill. Harvest Nevron leg if the party is, or if he's in the party when it's killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their HP defeat, and then allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The BC wheel is now on the caster mask. Monaco doesn't have any casters yet, but defeating the Perlin will unlock one.
That's more like it.
Oh.
Lovely feet.
Game reminds me of Persona. I haven't played Persona.
That's more like it.
I should have hit the button. I didn't hit the button. It's the same attack. And I can't block it. Oh my gosh.
A bit of violence, yes.
Oh wait, you're graduated now, right? not a lady. About to? When do you walk? That's not very poetic. So I gotta be very poetic. I'm about to Monday morning. Right on. Do you guys have like those senior parties that they do? Like after everybody graduates, they have like a party for the seniors. Well, I'm done here. I'm just done. But then, and then after you ask that question, are you going? Like, are you gonna hop in? If that thing happens in Idaho, at least, like for example, whenever your senior year comes, you either go to like the bowling alley or you go to like the arcade with the entire classmates, and you guys basically stay there until like 4 in the morning, just playing video games, indoor hanging out, riding go-karts. I'm pretty sure the school doesn't host those. Those are like invite only by the seniors. It's not, oh, but that sounds lame too. Because mine was a school hosted event. You know what I mean? Find and destroy the Paintress's heart and old Lumiere. Wait. I think this is kind of close to where I needed to be. Hold on. Because I was looking up this farm thing. Right? I forget what it's called. It was a type of catalyst. It was like something chroma catalyst. Perfect chroma catalyst. Infinite resplendent catalyst, I think is what it's called. But I guess my weapon is like level 19. I'm gonna be Cell Inquiry. I see, so I go bop bop bop. And so this is the place. Because according to this, it's where is it? I already lost it. Oh yeah, no, I'm right there. I just have to go around and then I'm there. Did you apply for Streamer University? I was thinking about applying for Streamer University. I ultimately decided against applying. One, I could do it by myself. And then two, was that I have a family, you know? So he's basically asking me to like leave my family and then go to like this location so I can stream and become a dream streamer. I can't really do that with my family. Like it would be a great opportunity if I did or get chosen for something like that, but it's not something that's like realistic for me currently in my stage of life. You know what I mean?
An advantage.
I was gonna message like Sync Na and them to basically be like, hey, y'all should do it.
Let us get wet.
You know? But
I am speed.
yeah, I think are they all three gonna be in the same fight, or is it gonna all be apart? opened Kai's stream and saw you there, I'd be so hyped. You know, I would have loved to. It's just not in the cards. That would have been so cool though. I agree. Maybe one day though, and without me having to go to streaming university. So something work.
Just try it.
I'm ready.
I suck at that block.
Let's carve a path.
Who knows? We'll find out eventually. I agree. I got nothing but time, you know what I mean? My goal is to hopefully get somewhere good enough. By the end of this year. And if I'm not at where I want to be, or I'm like somewhere that I could like feel okay, then you know I'll call.
Oh well.
Oh. That was rough. Oh. Oh, he just blew up. Oh, that's 2 weapons leveling up to level 11. Okay, I'm just checking really quick to make sure that this is the spot, this is the farm, and then we're gonna keep going. I thought I went to sleep, but apparently I didn't.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelican that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes
But I
time.
also like I'm curious who's all gonna be in a part of it. You know what I mean? Like, is it gonna be any streamer, small streamer that I know, any small streamer that I watch?
You mean the
But,
one
you know
that
what I
hurts
mean?
like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
But what made me laugh too was Kai was basically like on stream the other day, basically being like, "Ah man, I don't want nobody broke thinking that they can just come stream, have no passport and get it." You know, like that means if you live in the hood and you aren't streaming, you got nothing set up, you ain't getting out. You know what I mean? If you think you can just stream, that is not Gustav. Ooh,
Hi.
that is not Gustav.
Please, I'm working.
I don't want to spoil anything
Hi.
for you.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, fuck. Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
What just happened?
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
That was funny.
If you're cut in half, does
I'm
that
not gonna
mean
play
you
the
can be in
game.
2
Okay,
places at once? Can you go scouting
Gustav
with
died.
Monoko with your lower
Trapped
body
acted in the
while
back
your
one. I like
upper
how they
body
did it.
stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
All that pain just to be a smile, put a smile on their faces. That's crazy. Ludicrous, even. Okay, I just want to go to sleep. I'll come back and I'll do everything else the next time I like lay down. Yeah, I know. You know, I'm definitely not gonna play. It was so sad. It was heartbreaking. You gotta play it. All right, or at least you gotta have watched me play it, but you know you weren't here. I should have been working on these guys.
A storm is coming.
2:30.
On me.
Nope. Dang it, man.
Oh well.
Ready to strike.
Let's see here, can I? Can I? Does it kill?
Right.
And I need to pick her up so she can get the XP.
I'm better.
Okay, so this is a farm. Oh, that's a lot of XP too. That gave me like 50k. Holy moly! Yes, I'm gonna abuse that later.
Swimsuit on.
You know what? I'm gonna head out. I gotta go. I gotta go. Anyways, because I only had a time to stream for a little bit because I wanted to like progress, and then I got to go get my kids and stuff. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll probably be back on later, depending on if I get my hair done or not. So, with all that said, take care. Thank you for hanging out, Stanley. You know, stopping by as soon as you did. Now that you're done with school, I expect to see you more often. Let me know how graduation goes. Oh, before I even leave, though, let me show you. Oh, just kidding. I don't have any photos on my phone. But I graduated, too. I walked just the other day. Friday, I think it was. It was nice. Very peaceful. Very demure. All right. I'm out of here. You enjoy your time. Thank you.